Former athletes have the ability to make great medical sales reps. I want to share with you 5 reasons. You know, when I was going out for my first position in medical sales, believe it or not, the guy who interviewed me was a former NFL player. And we were able to talk about sports. And then I found out that his daughter played volleyball at Liberty University, where I played college basketball. We were able to connect on that. Now, if you're a former athlete, or if you played maybe either in college or in high school, I want to share with you 5 characteristics of why athletes make great medical sales reps. Number 1 is competitiveness. When I was in high school, I was extremely competitive. You probably were too. When I played basketball at Oak Hill Academy, I averaged 43 points a game in warm-ups. Now, the actual game, I sat the bench, and sometimes I got in and I fouled somebody. Same at Liberty University. I was not a standout player, but I was extremely competitive. What about in medical sales? You have to be competitive. Most people in medical sales want to win. They want to be at the top of the rankings. They want to win President's Club. And they want to win that trip, but they also want the patient to win. And that's what's most important. Number 2 is discipline and work ethic. If you were an athlete, you know what it's like to do 2-a-days. I remember at Liberty, we would wake up before class, we would have workouts, running, weightlifting. Then frequently after our classes at noon, we would have film and then practice. And if you're in medical device sales, you will have to wake up very early. You'll have to be flexible, you'll have to be in the operating room, you will have to be prepared and disciplined. Same with pharma sales. You will have to be extraordinarily disciplined if you want to be a winner. Number 3 is teamwork and collaboration. In pharma, I don't work alone. It's important that I'm communicating with my team, my regional manager. There's also other reps in other divisions that have access, and we don't all want to show up at the same time. We have to communicate. There are MSLs, medical science liaisons, TLLs, thought leader liaisons. We work together to collaborate different programs, key account managers as well. These are different roles, and it's kind of like me to be the quarterback. I make the calls, I'm directing people, I'm managing my time, I'm pre-call planning, and then that brings me to number 4, resilience. If you were in sports, you lost at times. Yes, I won a national championship, but at times I've been on teams that also lost. And we know how to get back up. And see, that's the key. In medical sales, there's no doubt that you will have some setbacks. You will hear many no's. And at times, it will feel like you just got knocked down. There might be a quarter that you don't meet quota. But the question is how do you adapt? How do you respond and get back up? If you can be resilient. And then number 5, if you can have effective communication. I remember playing pickup ball against Steph Curry. The guy was unstoppable, even years ago when he was a senior in high school. And we had to communicate very effectively to try to stop this guy. Did we stop him? No. And a lot of times you're just trying to make progress. You're trying to move that physician or the pharmacist in the right direction. It may take a while, but eventually you want them to say yes. Are you communicating with them? How do you communicate with those in the office, the nurses, also the pharmacists and those team members? If you have these 5 characteristics, if you are a former athlete, go to medicalsalesu.com. Let me be your guide. Let me help you to shine in the interview process so that you will stand out.